Smacking, cracking, and watching. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe. Animal Kingdom Season 2, Episode 12 already? Dang. You telling me we got one more episode left? This is crazy. This episode is called You Will Be Gutted. Last week on Animal Kingdom. Ooh, they snitching. So much snitcherization. Oh my goodness. Amy knows who murked Catherine. Lucy knows Baz's plan. Baz doesn't know what she's really doing in town. We do though. Somebody's sleeping in my bed, messing with my head. Right. Baz caught the popo and then got Mama Smurf locked up. Ah! Look. They got two of my homies locked up in the last week. Camilla, locked down. Smurf, locked up. Jay has power of attorney. Craig's still out there being wild and reckless. I feel like Darren's going to end up getting shot this episode or the next episode. And I feel like it's going to be the cliffhanger for the finale. They're going to open up season 3 with is he alive or is he dead? I don't know what they're going to do. Last episode was about cops and Cody's choices, secrets. It's going to be some beef. Don't feel like she'll be locked down for long. Whoever's running things, I think they're going to get tried and tested by their brothers, by their blood. Someone blood. I hope to, you know what? I had to think about it because, I don't know what other way to say it, but when someone dies or something happens to where you're in charge of the property, the most reckless individual in the family tends to just run a crap house, turn everything into a party house, trap house, whatever you want to call it, not take care of it. I don't know, but I would hope that these boys do not run a freaking train wreck through Smurf's house. All those dishes, all her fruits and vegetables. If they show molded fruits and vegetables in her kitchen, I'm going to scream. I'm screaming. I'm going to turn to that guy again who's like this on the phone. I'm calling TNT. Y'all know, and don't say, well, you should have watched the preview. I'm not going to say it, not in another review. You know I don't watch trailers. Let's get on to it. Let's get on to it with this episode. Let's go. Start off this episode with Smurf getting processed at the jail. Did y'all see the signal she threw at us? Low-key middle fingers. Low-key middle fingers all through the processing scene. Smurf is mad. Smurf is mad. Baz is glad. Somebody's about to get sad. Breathe, y'all. Breathe. Breathe, y'all. Back at the Cody residence. These fools are so freaking disrespectful. Say it with me, y'all. Disrespectful. And I'm talking about put some respect on Smurf's name with the K at the end. Take away the T. Put a K there. Put some respect on her name. Yeah, that's how y'all gonna treat her house? Her home? She fed some of you punks. And y'all just gonna do that to her name? Like it's nothing. They got drugs, rock and roll, BMX, game tricks going off into the pool. Folks sleeping in her bed. And you know what's messed up? What's messed up is I went Drew Hill in the beginning of this and said somebody's sleeping in my bed. Well, dang it. They did the very thing I told them not to do. What else do you need? What else do you Sleeping in my bed, messing with my head. I can't believe them. I can't believe it. This disrespectful, strangers included. Craig and Darren gave a sister life when they looked at Lucy so awkward in unison. I'm so tired of her. Who? Lucy? Look. Lucy is the new migraine. Oh my goodness. Overstep much? Lucy, but homegirl, you never been to Smurfs. Correct me if I'm wrong, y'all. If I'm wrong, drop a comment below. She's never been to Smurf's house, but now you at Smurf's house? Walking through her house, partying, happy that she gone, picking up trash. Look, manipulating everyone that you can touch. Oh, one more episode, y'all. I can't believe it. We have one episode left. And on top of it, I'm not even done with her. I'm sorry. This chick is speaking Spanish, English, and French. Because now all of a sudden she's saying we. Okay. But where was your we and where was your happiness? Where was your supporting, Baz, when he tried to show you your future? You weren't happy. You were low-key hating. You had your own agenda and you still do. Boop. She told Baz, you're in charge now. Just so encouraging all of a sudden. Listen, y'all. Listen, y'all. Pope, this episode. Wow. Set the scene, you guys. Nighttime. Ocean. Frustrated. About to end it all. Sitting. Right at the water. Waves crashing. Your life's crashing. It's dark outside. Your heart is dark. Pope's alone. The pistol. The magazine gets seated. He takes a deep breath. Splashes again. Gun's at his head. It's at his head. Then his phone goes off. Saved by the Bell. Let me tell you about 3 quick, crazy moments of Animal Kingdom Season 2. Jay and my migraine going at it at the party. That girl, and you know what, Jay, you're really not any better because she messed with you, your uncle, and God knows who else, and who knows else in between. Baz waiting until he was a little bit tipsy in the middle of the night to go to Amy's and scaring the life out of that chick. Really? Shouts out to Craig's accent sneaking out like peekaboo every now and then. You're like, wait a minute. What happened to your Cali swag? Okay. I said 3. I meant to say 4 real quick. Lena in the midst of Gamora. Poor Lena. I wasn't really surprised, but I was shocked because she was unsupervised. And when that big wheel came rolling, I said, no. Because all she knows is how to be a kid, but she's placed in these unchildlike environments that it's sad for her. You know what I mean? I feel horrible for the kid. But not the big wheel. She almost got ran over. Baz, you're officially the worst dad. Congratulations. So then they break it down to they're doing that knife game with it. And I just knew for mess and giggles, someone's finger was going to get stabbed. But no. Craig and Darren, they're just showing one more again how Craig and Darren are reckless, just reckless and young and dumb and stupid little sons of mothers, you know? One of my favorite moments of this whole episode is when Pope stormed in, jumped out of his Jeep, ran towards we see the big wheel, not the big wheel. What is that thing? Hot Wheel? I don't know. Not Hot Wheels, the car. Hot Wheels, the little car, the little 99-cent car. Or what you pedal. I gotta look it up and find out what's that thing called. I don't know, but you know your kids have them. You had one probably. The battery usually doesn't last, but until you get down the driveway and thinking like, oh shoot, we didn't charge it. But for some reason, she had enough battery juice in hers to just go around and chill all night. She had enough juice to go all through the driveway, and nobody was like, hey man, this little girl's truck then died. She had enough juice. She got the juice now. When Pope stormed in his face and he went beeline trying to figure things out, that was the changing moment for him. That was when he had his moment of, man, forget this. The house was in complete shambles. What did Pope say? Where is she? Craig and Darren like, she's okay. And then that stare he gave Lucy, that stare, I'm telling you, that stare was vicious, dog. Vicious. What will Pope do? If Pope's not very stable, he grabs the shotgun that's hidden in the fireplace. Hello. Snatches all the cords out. I'm talking about, that's like a surge protector's worth of cords. Snatched them all out in one go. He racked that shotgun with one hand. Get out of my pool. My pool, my house. Ooh, Pope ain't playing. Get him out. Clear him out. It needed to happen. Y'all remember what was said next? Pope said, where is Smurf? Where is Smurf, man? Baz says, in jail. And that's when they find out. Jay's face was like, what have you done, Baz? So then they have this meeting on the couch. And he's like, I got $1.4 million in cash and jewelry. Smurf's been playing up. I'm trying to make you guys get on my side. Team Bass. Please don't have your own opinion, boys. Just listen to me. Me. It's my turn now. They're talking about Catherine. And when they start talking about Catherine, Pope's face, we just saw Jay's face go to the floor. Now we just saw Pope's face go to the floor. What did you guys think when you saw Pope? Like, I'm about to murk all of y'all. Ain't going back to jail, right? Baz has spiraled. All of them have spiraled. They are all officially at the bottom, except for Jay. He's the most squared away of the group. I feel like Lucy's gonna get my migraine killed. She's putting her up on game, but it's a manipulation going on with that. She says you need to be in, don't get sucked in. Sounds like you're talking to her like you're a little pimp, okay? And it's another thing. It's the morning time and y'all drinking. That's drinking that early. Y'all don't have no get right. Baz is boiling and barking out orders, talking about you guys can't have any contact with Smurf. No contact if you want to stay down. Wow. Really? You that mad? So Craig and Darren leave. Then Jay leaves. And my thing with that scene was it said a lot, but didn't say a lot because no one said technically, I'm with you, bruh. No one said I'm with you, Unc. They just kind of, let me get up out of here, you know? You can tell everybody's splitting their own paths because they know, hey, this isn't safe for me. There's no longevity in this. So the green bag, that green grocery bag, when Pope grabbed that green grocery bag, filled it up, got his bread, he said, I want my cut. Everybody wants their cut, and Baz ain't trying to give it up. He's Ike Turner and he's Ike Turnering them, man. He's like, oh. You gonna yell at Ike? Yeah, I wrote the song, Ike. Oh. I don't know the words. That's $5 fines. That's how I felt. I felt real Ike Turner like watching this. Baz was out of control. So basically he said, I'm going to get the money. I'm going to drop Lena. I thought at that point, I ain't going to lie. I thought Pope was going to get the girl and just take off and live his life and go get Amy. And they were going to be together. That's what I thought. So Smurf calls from jail and Jay makes breakfast, and I'm like, oh, look at him. Look how much he's learned since he's been under Smurf's care or whatnot. He is still structured. They're in the midst of chaos. They're just drinking beer for breakfast, acting crazy. And he's like grabbing the cast iron out, like, you know what? I'm still going to make breakfast. I'm still doing what I need to do. But at the same time, I don't trust one of you fools. So worried. Like, you know how I know y'all felt the same way when he was trying to get that USB with the information that wasn't there. I was like, you going to get caught. You got to save it. Hurry up, boy. Save it. And it was already gone. Dang, Bass. Something's going to give, though. But poor Lena. Lena is the one that's going to suffer in the end, man. It's that cycle, that Cody cycle, whether it's blood or you just live it in it. It is a vicious, cold cycle, and the damage is done. I'm just saying, the damage is done. Her mama's dead. Her potential daddy, I feel like Pope's her daddy, you know, and her biological father is messed up. It's all the way bad for her. She keeps getting left. She's abandoned. The babysitter might snitch on somebody. I don't know. It's a lot going on. The lawyer, who is a great actress, what's her name? Morgan something. When Baz went to her office, and her RBF, y'all know what RBF is. That's when you give him that rest in B face. Her RBF was like, fool, I know what you did. Smurf don't even mess with you. But I'm gonna sit here and play the game with you. She looked at that piece of paper and said, you, Mr. Blackwell, you no longer have authority to do that. Janine left it to Josh. Baz face, look. We saw Jay's face, Pope face. Now we saw Baz's face. We saw Craig and Darren's face earlier when they did the unison look. Let me tell you, everybody's RBF is off the chain, right? Moving forward. Pope had a set it off moment. I said, oh, Lord, where is Cleo, Frankie, Stoney? Where are y'all? Because this fool taking y'all plans. He is doing the dang on thing, taking the money, getting the money because he wants to make sure the future is set in a way that he wants. So he stole the car. He has the spark plugs. And I'm saying to myself, okay, I know when people have spark plugs, that's how they bust windows, car windows or glass windows. That's how they do it, right? He robs this bank. Spark plugs with the broken glass. He steals another car. Black mask, another bank, another bank. Green mask, another car, another bank. Black sleeveless hoodie. He's reckless. He's wild. He's a wild cowboy going county to county, city to city, state to state. Reckless. At this point, Pope's face should be on a freaking wanted ad. This is sad. This is so sad. Another crazy scene was Smurf in court. Powerful, right? Very powerful. Free Camilla and free Smurf, man. See the lawyer, and she says that kid, she's telling this whole dialogue, this great speech about, you know, that kid. And I'm saying, is she talking about Baz or Javi? I need y'all to tell me, who do you think Smurf was talking about? Could be either one, but probably Baz. We need evidence at this point, you guys. Smacking, cracking, and watch your army. We need evidence to say that Baz framed Smurf. I know some of y'all still riding for Baz, but I'm always be Team Smurf. Craig and Darren, aka Alfalfa and Spanky, they are on their own side, and I'm here for it. You should be. When Jay went to visit Smurf, we had Pope visit Smurf, Alfalfa and Spanky, and we had Jay. We had 3 visits that same day, which was off the chain. Jay visits Smurf with the black truck clean, and what was powerful was his black t-shirt with the praying hands, because that scene was like, oh man, we were really praying that everything would work out, right? Smurf arranging for her own safety. Wow. Head up all the time. Head up. I said, girl, don't let him do you how Camilla got. Don't do it. It's probably gonna come though. So at this point, y'all, we have to stall. Pinky and the Brain show up at the jail for their visit with Mama Smurf, right? And then they finally hear a 4-letter word that they're not used to. Truth. Power of attorney to Jay. They gotta stop being druggies and reckless. She told them all the truth of how they are, and the truth hurts. However, they needed to hear it. Maybe it'll help them clean their ways up. I don't know. But this new job for them is to protect their nephew, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Command it. Lucy, stop cleaning up my foot. This chick was at Smurf's house really cleaning and trying to manipulate Jay, but Jay is so smart. I said, he ain't gonna go for it. She's gonna hurt a Cody. I just don't know which Cody it will be. She's crossing the line by bringing up his mother, who we all know is no more. Completely crossed the line through him for all kinds of, okay, this chick can't be trusted, right? Jay sees her intentions and knows that she's a snake. Pope picking up his daughter from school and being there, showing that he's reliable, and I love it. I love it. He's willing to do it all. Craig and Darren at this point know Baz is a liar and he's a hustler. And they said to each other, one of the second best lines of this episode, "You are the only one that I trust, man." They had that moment, but it felt like a goodbye. Y'all let me know did you guys take it as a goodbye as well? And Pope taking Lena, his daughter, to see Mama Smurf, saying this was the last time you'll see her. She's going to be in here for a while. And that stare and the muffled, he didn't even give her the respect to put the phone to her ear or his ear. It was muffled, and that muffled showed this how it is. It's always been broken communication. Woo! And then the cell doors closed. At the end of every episode, I like to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10. And it goes a little something like this. $9.5. It was a cinematic, spectacular occasion. I feel that next episode, Nikki's going to be pregnant, or it's going to be some type of deal happen, or it's going to be some type of death happen by Lucy. That's how I feel when it comes to Nikki. I feel Pope's going to leave Callie with Amy and Lena. I feel that Michelangelo and Leonardo are going to get hurt. One of them are going to get hurt. I just feel that way. I know that Lucy's going to end up playing Baz, and I think Baz is going to attempt to hurt Jay, his nephew, and I want Smurf to get out. I want her to get out, but I don't know if they would leave her in and open up next episode with her coming out. You know what I mean? When she does get out, next season we'll have a new house, completely new house, because she's not going to want to go back into that house knowing what they did to it. Until next time, y'all. Peace out. Let me know what you think. But yeah, definitely 9.5. Until next time, deuces.